Hello, everyone. It's good to see you. Welcome to Center of Light. Merry Christmas. First off, if that means anything to you, Merry Christmas. So tonight, I'm going to be talking about I'm hungry. I don't know about y'all. I'm hungry. I want to say hello to everyone who is here. I got to get comfortable. Hello, Carla Holy, Courtney Olson, Jesse Bertholot, Carolyn Renando, Leslie, Rudelige, Nyquist, Waverly, Claudia, Woody. What's up, Woody? I'm glad you're doing better, bro. That's all for now. Hello, Dana Trotter. So tonight we are talking about. Let me see what happens if I change screens. And the music's still there. Don't know about you, but I'm hungry. When I make these banners, they seem just funny, I know, and I do that intentionally because they are funny. But there is always a deeper message inherent. The image you see on your left is something I do with a friend of mine when we joke around and we get a juicy spiritual love nugget kind of thing. Yum, right? Something that resonates. The food is just an analogy. And then you have Gordon Ramsay. It's raw. So we have an opposing force. Someone's yum may be someone else's yuck. Don't know about you, but I'm hungry. It's a very analogous. It's very analogous. Hello, Dana. She says, hello, Yanaba. It's analogous in the sense that no matter what you choose to eat, the choices you make in your life, someone is always going to buck or try to buck your current. Worrying what people think about you and the choices you make. Not that you need to have public display of affection with another person, or just being yourself. People will often say, it's raw. It's too raw. I don't know what to do with that. Please stop it so I can feel better about being me, which wants nothing to do with you because you're too raw for my taste. Yum. Or as my brother, Mr. Brian Harden, would say, yum or yuck. Your life is either yum or yuck. Well, holy shut the front door. Merry Christmas. 2020 is here. It's not coming. It seems like it's coming, but it's here. Because you're already entertaining the idea of 2020 being here. So it being here in your idea, it's present. Merry Christmas. Here is a gift, a present to you as I present to you this gift. Merry Christmas. Look at all my bling bling, my decoration. Paul LeConte's in the house. Old friend. We sat in front and behind each other in class in school. His name is Paul LeConte, but it's spelled, his last name, Lecompte, LeConte, or LeConte. But in South we they say LeConte. What's up, Paul? So tonight's presentation, time with you. Merry Christmas. I love you. Thank you for being in my experience. I don't know about you, but I'm hungry. So what does that really mean? 2020 is here, and it's knocking on your door, your spiritual door. It's saying opportunity, infinite possibility. It's saying hello. Hello. What you gonna do with that? So it's not really about making a New Year's resolution. How far would you carry that into the new year? So it's about being real with yourself. What it is you actually want. Wanting is a good thing, not implying that you don't have it as to why you want it. I am speaking about simply wanting something beautiful. And before that will ever begin to express itself consciously in your life, you have to see that you yourself are the most beautiful thing ever created, beyond anything, or at least equal to. For how else can miracles ever manifest in one's life? Tonight we are speaking about, I don't know about you, but I'm hungry. I'm passionate. I'm craving something. I am purpose driven. So the question would simply become, how can I find out what my purpose is so I can start to drive it? What makes you happy? What makes you joyful? What makes it feel like it's Christmas for you every day of your life? That's your purpose. Are you driven? Or are you even driven to find your purpose so that your purpose can then drive you forward? Inward is upward. Upward is forward, toward something. Inward, upward, forward, toward something. This guy is hungry. You know, we may say often that this is my year. I said it last year and I had a wonderful year. This is my year. I'm hungry. And people will say, it's raw. I am so happy that what I have to share, and I hope you're doing the same with your life, being vulnerable in your light, I hope it's raw. I hope it's so raw that your spiritual fingerprint is so unique as you press it into experience for everyone else to see you in your shine, separates you from the rest of mankind. And when I say separate, I don't mean separate. I mean makes you a very distinct individual. Snowflake. For goodness sake. Social media. I am sitting in front of thousands of individuals right now, just doing this thing I love. Doesn't mean you have to follow my way, but follow the way, which is to your joy and your bliss. Snowflake. Are you doing that? Well, I'm trying. Are you doing that? Well, yeah, Keith, but I'm getting there. Are you doing that? Again, what is your lack of motivation? No, I think you are. I think you are sincerely passionate and motivated. But you were told, as many of us, most of us, let's be real, you have this idea about yourself and about your life, and you say yum so much in your yum, your eyes cross and roll and back your head. And then not other people, but the thoughts in your head or from your past conditioning say what you want is too raw. It's poisonous. You don't deserve that kind of glory. Well, I am here to tell you Merry Christmas. That's just a story you keep telling yourself. Merry Christmas. My cave dwellers. You are now my cave dwellers. I'm your cave dweller as well. We are tribe, the Vibe Tribe. So tonight we're speaking about, again, I just love this meme. It's so funny to me. Funny is beautiful. Funny equals enlightenment. Funny humor is enlightenment. Because when we realize that the joke has been on us the whole time, it gets very funny. And then aha happens. Oh, there's a joke being told. Now I get the joke. Aha. What is enlightenment? It's an aha moment. Don't know about you, but I am hungry. I am going to push forth and drive forth to fulfill every one of my dreams. What are my dreams? What is it I'm trying to fill? It's not an empty void. And it's not void of all possibility. And I'm learning every day to void it of what I think it has to look like. So I can, quote, get the joke. So the funny is going to be on me. So I, and in my self-reflective humor, can laugh at myself. Do you laugh at yourself? There is a joke being played. It's called the divine dichotomy. The divine comedy. Excuse me. Let's see who's here. Welcome everybody. Center of Light. Melissa McElroy. Linda Favre. Cheryl. Sana. Terry Thibodeau. Hey Terry. Blessings to you, dear. Blessings. What's up, Chris Porsche? Judy Reed. Claudia Janelle. Janelle, I saw a video of you and your beautiful children today. It was lovely. Let me go to this aspect of Facebook. Dana's here. Dana likes to shop. She made that abundantly clear to me. She likes shopping. Cheryl, Sana, Judy, Claudia, Leslie. Let's see who is here in YouTube land. Yvette Shine Bright says hi. And I said, hello, Angel. Kelly Curtis. I love me some Kelly Curtis. All right, so everybody, I'm just falling into my groove. My brother Elwood. I love Elwood. Who does not? And if you don't, we have a problem. Houston, we have a problem. So Merry Christmas to you. Kwanzaa. Rapunzel, let down your hair. Pizza. Bubblegum. Whatever makes you happy. And this season, that does have a feeling. This season has a feeling. It does. Whatever that means to you, I wish that upon you. Dana says, shop till you drop. The Shoppers Network. What was it? That was a show. Shop till you drop. And Cheryl says, very festive screen you have there. Keithy, I love the Christmas spirit. I love seeing people even using an excuse to be joyful. Just simply to be joyful. So I'm going to be right back. I have to go. I do this because, one, I will be honest with you. I have a vision, and I know it's going to happen. So it's no longer a choice of mine. It is to be center of light, not only as an internet experience, but a terrestrial radio TV station. I went through all the dynamic of the bling bling of this and the that of it all. It motivated me to sit in this experience with you to make it Christmas for myself every day. So as I move further into this experience, that's why I conduct, quote, my show, my presentations, in installments, in segments. Because I like the fact that I can pause from the intro to the meat and taters into the outro. I like that dynamic of it being a play-like, playful acts, if you will. The first act, the second act, and the third act. We're all actors on this great stage of earth. And the meek shall inherit the earth. Rush. And we're all wanting to rush to something. Slow down. I rush. I had someone tell me many years ago, before I got my conscious groove on, you look like you're on a mission. Where are you rushing to? And being a Rush fanatic, so much so I had 2 Rush tribute bands, one called Rash. And our slogan was, if you don't like Rush, we will irritate you. The point is, "2020 is here. You have forever, but to step into the gate of 2020, 2020 equals 4, because 2 plus 2 is 4. So you have 2 doors that are open. Listen to me. Merry Christmas. You have 2 doors that are open. The this and the that. What are you going to choose? The this or the that? Take your time. Think about it. Are you going to choose the this or the that? Whatever that means to you. And now that you've leaned very heavily into your choice, it was a trick. You jumped too soon. There is a third choice. How can that be possible? It's either this or that. And I'm telling you, there is a something else. And that something else is the Christmas, the Christ Mass, the Christ that dwells in you says everything is possible. Have you thought about that? That you actually are deserving and worthy enough to experience something beyond what you've ever contemplated for yourself. Tonight's presentation is, I don't know about you, but I'm hungry. 2020, 2 plus 2 is 4. 2 doors are open, but because together, 4 equals power. Divine power. God, there's only one. And then 2 means God, and then something else comes along, which is creation. 3, which is the Holy Trinity, that brings them all back to the one. 4 is starting a new cycle, but all of that encompassed into the one. So it creates this feedback loop of unending, divine power, provided you are such a one that is conscious. Merry Christmas. I'll be right back. I have no idea where this is going, but I know it's going to someplace beautiful, at least for me. Share this with those you love. Take it in. Drink my love for you as a glass of water, holy water. Holy. I'm doing everything I can to be whole within myself every day. I hope you're following that way yourself. I'll be right back. How about some... Dana says Temple of Syrinx. Dana says 2112. I love it. Cheryl says Christmas Magic. Hello, Darlene. Hello, John Talbert. Dana wants to shop till she drops. Do I actually? Oh my God, I actually have this. So I'm gonna play this and go to a Lavender Soul break. Gonna be right back. Hang out with me if you can, but don't leave at least for 45 seconds to watch this cray cray of Keith. It's nuts. Enjoy. Oh my God.
Merry Peakmas, everybody. Just want to give you a shout out. Merry Peakmas, everybody. Just want to give you a shout out with some Yuletide greetings and some love. Yeah, I'm going to sing you a Christmas song because I'm in the spirit. Dear Lord. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. You know, I used to think that song said, please probably not, because I had a big old stanky dog. Roo-roo. Remember, y'all, this is the time of year where everybody wants to get warm and fuzzy and cozy and drink some of that eggnog. Woo-woo-woo-woo-woo-woo-woo-woo. That's some good stuff right there. You can bet on that. Now remember, you can buy a Pete the Creeper present this year, but keep it under $100. Right? Right? Happy New Year to you. Keep it tight, keep it right. Pete the Creeper's out of here for the night. Merry Christmas. Yeah.
What am I looking for? A golden key to a golden door. What's behind it that I need more than what I have? I'm just not sure. What am I searching for? The mothership to a distant shore. Could this journey make me more of who I am? I'm just not sure.
Where do you go to find the answers? There is a place you haven't tried. Your search for love is taking chances. Have you ever thought to look inside?
What am I hoping for? A better world, is there a cure? What can I do to help the score? I'm at a loss.
Your search for love is taking chances. Have you ever thought to look inside? Where do you go to find your answers? There is a place you haven't tried. Your search for love is taking chances. Have you ever thought to look inside? You hold the key to find your answers. I am the door you have not tried. Never again taking chances. Open your heart and walk inside. Walk inside.
Welcome back to Center of Light. I want to acknowledge some newcomers. Hello, Wendy. Is it Jasmina? I think it's Alesa, Tina, Tiernan. Hello. Also want to say hi to everyone on YouTube. I want to say hi, Yvette Shine Bright, Kelly Curtis. Tell Cinnamon I said hello. All right, so tonight we are speaking about, I'm hungry. I like food. I do really like food. On all levels. I like information. I like knowledge. I like input. I want to get swole up. I want to get swole. I want to get full. So full of spirit. Just happiness. If that word works better for you than spirit, I just want to get so full of happiness. It gets so rich like cheesecake. I want to barf. It's kind of what we do during Christmas and Thanksgiving anyway. We eat so much good food. We take so much in. You want to just take a nap and go to sleep. Hence, we have been awakened with spirit. We've taken so much in with the idea of going to earth. We come here to go to sleep just to wake up again. Why? That's the process of Christmas, so to speak, the Christ Mass. To go into a state of slumber only to awaken yourself in another place. Why? Because eternally we are bored. I'm bored. I've been living in joy, might, love, and light for eternity. I'm going to go experience some drama. You go to an amusement park. It's called an amusement park because you go there to amuse yourself, right? And so we've been in creation land, Creationville, consciously for so long. We know everything because in the light, everything is revealed. So we go down to earth to amuse ourselves. Now it gets funny, doesn't it? So we throw ourselves in riddles. So hopefully that as we have consciously, on the level of consciousness, made a contract that when you choose to go here, from here, or from here, basic rather, to here, you have to fully commit. Because it will take full commitment to come back consciously. That's the deal. That's the agreement everyone who has ever stepped foot on this earth plateau has to complete. There's nothing else. Merry Christmas. Your power now rests in your lap, in your hands, in your consciousness, and in your heart. Always been in your heart. You know exactly who you are, but you're scared to death of it, don't you? You know who you are. Why are you scared? I know why I am. Because back when, past life, future life, no life, I remember something about me that took my free will, and we've all paid a bundle for it. I remember whenever took place in my experience that taught me many valuable lessons that says you are accountable. There's no way out of it. It may not show up now and you think you're getting away with it, but you would never be complete and whole with that which is whole and complete and understand all of it until you're whole and complete. That is the true gift of Christmas. That is the true gift of Christ to the masses. The masses. So tonight we are speaking about, I'm hungry. I don't know about y'all. I'm hungry. Let's see who's here. My broham, Scott Petrie. What's up, bro? You are playing your guitar butt off. Scott, you are a phenomenal, feel-good guitar player. I am not a blues guy at all. You make it fun. And I mean that honestly. Hello, Mary, Rhonda, Kimbrel, Selves, Tamika. Dude, I really love your note choice. You're not in a hurry. I dig it. Welcome everyone to Center of Light. Tonight we are talking about, I don't know about you, but I am hungry. I'm going to show you this banner again. There's a lot inherent in this banner that I've been saying all night over time by talking to you. There is a greater language that happens in the shh and the silence. And it looks just like this banner. There are volumes that are being spoken in this banner. Check it out. As funny as it is. For one person, it's oh my God, yum, yum, yum. And for another person, it's raw. It's too intense for me. I don't know what to do with that. And they in turn will tell you, you shouldn't eat it or partake of it. Your fruit off of that vine that you were told not to do. But it's so goddamn yummy. And you want it. And you deserve it. And when we get out of the fight of it all, when somebody's saying, you shouldn't do that, it's raw. It's too raw for my ears or my eyes. You going against the grain or the current of my belief system. Please don't do that. So I don't have to deal with the issues I have with myself. So I can continue to blame you. So I don't have to look at myself and see that I am the problem to myself. Do you want spiritual liberation? That is truly the Christmas gift. And all the bling bling around the border of this frame. And the Christmas tree. And the elf. Everybody loves the idea. Whether you believe fairy sprites or elves are real, that's not so important. Is it? Don't kid yourself. You're still a child at heart. You still believe in Santa Claus, though you know unequivocally right now he is not real. You still believe in Santa Claus because you understand the spirit of Christmas. You're not a fool. You're not an idiot. You know exactly what you are doing. Why do you second guess that? Santa Claus is a beautiful idea. You don't have to believe in the nonsense of the commercialism of it. No one has ever asked you to do that, except what you have bought into. And now that you're pissed off and upset about it, because you've realized the nonsense of it all. That has to do with Christmas, the Christ Mass, which you are an equal component to what we would call our Savior. Have you often savored that on your palate, on your spiritual palate? That's your spiritual palate. That's your spiritual palate. Something so beautiful that it's beyond judgment and punishment and nonsense and makes me feel bad about myself. How does feeling bad about yourself, how far has that ever taken you? You should feel like Santa Claus yourself. Welcome to the Center of Light Soul Food tonight. I don't know about y'all. I am hungry. Let's see what's happening. Joel Flores. My bro, Scott Petrie. I say Petrie because that's a Louisiana dialect. Carolyn Ronaldo says, why play with such illusion? Because it's fun. That's why we do it. We go to the amusement park to be amused. And so, if the Ferris wheel represented peace and steady and slow motion to go high and down, revolving, but we don't often choose that. We choose the roller coaster that goes up and down, sideways, upside down, twist, corkscrew. Because we like being afraid, strangely. It's like some straight smack of just going in the sake of unconsciousness for the moment. Petrie liked the dish. Well, there you go. That's how we say it in South Louisiana, though it's spelled differently. Petrie. Cool. Bro, I love your guitar playing. I really do. And also, my friend Scott, if you have some stuff that is beyond copyright infringement and so forth, that you would like me to play that might be 3 minutes long, 3 minutes 30, send me a snippet of it. I'll play it in my presentations. Merry Christmas. Everyone, welcome out. Hanging out with you. I decided I am not going to do a Center of Light Christmas party. I'm partying now. Pulling out my equipment, I was going to play some songs with a microphone and turn the volume way down so it could be the right volume so for you to hear with some lights. I love it. I just do it so much. I may still. But I will tell you, Christmas night. Listen to this. I want to offer this to you. Why? Because I love you. Christmas night. I am going to do a presentation titled The Appearance of the Christ. I am going to share where did Jesus go in those 18 untold years. I want to know. This is very important information. What you're looking at on your left, the image is a negative of the Shroud of Turin. What you're looking at on your right is a picture that a woman gave to Satya Sai Baba, the man you see behind me in the window when I am on the screen. And he manifested this image of Jesus and told the woman, this will match the Shroud of Turin exactly. Look at it. It's exact. He created this out of his spontaneous will, out of his hand. Turned his hand a little circle and out appeared the image on the right. Not only does it match the Shroud of Turin, He told her that the Shroud of Turin is real, and the image you're looking at on your right is exactly what Jesus, the man, looked like. You have just been blessed with a 2,000+ year-old Christ mass present. Christmas night, this presentation is also going to consist of an experience I had with Christ many, many years ago, 35 years ago, when my consciousness by Christ was released from my body and I was taken to a future event and I saw the destiny of humanity. I am so proud of my work, not out of stroking my back, but out of becoming aware of the fact of the joy it brings to me by recognizing my importance as an individual facet of the divine whole. I hope that you're celebrating your Christ Mass with your Christ Mass tree of life and being that anchor yourself. I hope so. Tonight we're speaking about I'm hungry. I am a passionate individual. I'm driven. I am purpose driven. I don't know what my purpose is fully, but I have an idea. And in that simple idea I have about it, I'm driven to find out how deep or how shallow any idea that flows through my being dictates to me. And then I act accordingly. Are you doing that? I hope so. There's no but in this game. There is no but in this game. I'm sorry. But only leads you to the end. And it's over. The game is over. You don't want the game to ever end. It's called eternity. It's all a game. It's all a simple play of divine consciousness. What is the objective? Are you having fun? End of story. What if there is nothing else? God bless you. Merry Christmas. What if there is nothing else? What if the whole point of what you are experiencing now is for you to receive such a cyclical message to remind you of this very simple message? What if everything that was ever created was to bring you to this point and to this moment right here and right now? Can you take that idea into its infinite natural state, which is your natural state, and experience that combustion, that spontaneous human combustion, which is who you are at your essence? Are you in that sort of light? What if? And in that what if is its very possibility. And in that very possibility, some part of you is invested. Makes it even more real and tangible and graspable. As soon as you stop your search, it all ends. This image, again, one person's yum is another person's poison. It's raw. You can kill yourself. Are you the person that enjoys your life, that you can express yourself as you take in your food, your manna, and not worry what other people think? This is a very tough rung of the ladder obstacle for many, many people. Can you make 2020, in fact, Don't wait on 2020 so that in 2020 hindsight, make your 2020 vision now. See, because there really is no threshold. There never really is any gate that opens up and finally lets you in. We use these landmark periods to say, I have a goal. Some people are goal oriented, so it works. But yet, let's not kid ourselves. We also have millions upon millions of people hyper-focused and fixed on a set date that looks like 2020. So it is still, and at the same time not, a threshold, a gate, a landmark, a goal that says 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. New possibility. I'm hungry. I'm passionate. I'm driven. Now is the time. Now is your turn. But I have so much karma, and if that's what you believe, as these two doors, 20, 20, open up as a 4, because 2 and 2 is 4, and you got all this power behind you, you will get exactly what you want. So if you feel that you are dragging along this karma, which there really is no escape, I'm not going to sugarcoat it, but karma doesn't mean this bad thing that's going to happen to you. That's not what karma is at all. Karma means because of, there is an effect, and I'm the creator of my experience, so I will reap what I sown. But the gate that's open is pure. So you can find yourself in a space out of time, because that's what this new time is truly about, pun intended, as you wield this lightsaber called your soul that is forever stepping forward. Inward is upward, is forward, toward something. There is no but in this game. There is no. It happens every 26-ish thousand years, y'all. I've repeated this cycle and found myself sitting in this chair many times. It's Christmas. What does that really mean? Well, Keith, I'm atheist. That's okay. It's still Christmas. You don't have to like the word. Find a word that equals what Christmas is to me or to anyone else, and then use that word. It could be chocolate ice cream. Then just say, I can just say happy chocolate ice cream to you. Because when you get beyond the nonsense of what utterances are, we fall into what they actually are intended to be, which is someone conveying to me something that is important, something that is very special to me. And I'm trying to share that with you as to why people get butthurt on Merry Christmas, or you should be saying Merry Christmas when you say Happy Holidays. It's all ridiculous. No one's shattering your dogma. We're just trying to meet at the same place where we all speak the same language, which is my family, my life, and the life of my family and their children is what is truly important to me. Muslim, Christian, Buddhist, Hindi, Jainism, Judaism, Islamism, it doesn't matter. There are people who live everywhere that is beyond this hateful nonsense. And they want the same thing as you. They want the same thing as me. And I want the same thing they have, which is probably a greater, richer spiritual capacity, depending on where they live in the world and how untainted they may be beyond nonsense. See what time it is? Welcome, everyone. Hey, Robbie. Lassa says only now. Trudy Glenn. Carolyn says trying, but for some reason the mold at work has affected my body. What's up, Robert Harrison? May the oil of Christmas run down your spine. Bro, that is so delicious. May the oil of Christmas run down your spine. That is really, really cool. What's up, Bill Mace? All right, y'all, I'm going to take a quick pause. Use the little elf's room. It's good to see you. Is it good to be seen? Ask yourself, does it feel good to be seen? I see you. That's why I go into these pauses and I look to see who's here. Because I truly take in on all these different levels everyone that I see here. And I'm working diligently to spin all of that viewing to where I understand everyone that's here and how I need to be as a teacher to serve everyone and never buck anyone's current. I take it all in. I know Carolyn. I know Elwood. I know Kelly. I know all these people. And I'm dancing with something. What am I dancing with? I'm dancing with the reindeers. Donner, Dancer, Blitzen, Cupid, Comet. So I do what I can to be aware. I hope that you are wanting tonight's presentation. I don't know about you, but I am hungry. People will want to shatter your reality. Maybe they're in your life for a reason. Not so that you have to push them away because they're trying to aggravate you. Maybe they are truly a teacher disguised as an aggravation to say, I am here to shatter your reality. And when you become hyper aware of all of the possibilities that there's always a diamond in a peanut butter jar. A diamond in a peanut butter jar is still a diamond. You just have to lick the nonsense of it off so the diamond can rekindle its sheen. That which is effulgent of 10,000 suns. Do you want that? Really is what becomes the question. Gonna be right back. Some Lavender Soul. We are writing a new album, and I'm about to buy some software so we can start recording this new album. Comprised of Memphis Symphony Orchestra members, which is, I'm so excited. I love the creating process. Lavender Soul, let's see what we have. How about Divine Lover? Stick around.
I will be with you always until the end of time. You will never be alone. I am.
All of my life, all of my days, I feel you there beside me. All of my lives, all through my days, I've seen places far away. Wondering just when, time and again, I have come to know you. Wondering just when, time and again, you are there beside me. When I create
is my will that you know me. I will not hide my love from you. You create your reality, and every moment by your own perceptions, your judgments, actions. Peace is a state of mind. Bliss is a state of heart. Heaven is a state of being.
Deep in my heart, I know you're there. I can always feel you guiding my life to see the light that will lead me to the truth. When I create, when I feel love, whenever I feel you with me, I celebrate times of my life. There is only you and me. For you are my mother,
My soul.
my divine lover. I celebrate times of my life. There is only you and me. Help me live.
Welcome back to Center of Light, hanging out on this beautiful Friday night. Come on, y'all, come on. I love me some Christmas. I love this time of year. Christmas is an excuse for me loving this time of year. Whatever we do is truly an excuse for us loving ourselves, and whatever we, this is the reason, or this is the reason I don't. That's called the human dynamic. That's called living life as a human being. And that's gorgeous. That is poetry in motion, right? That's the point of the human being. I'm able to be me as a human and fluctuate all through all this beautiful up and down dynamic, which is called a song. The universe, one, verse, song, the universe. All these different verses and choruses and chapters of life we call humanity, and the cosmos, even extraterrestrials and angelic beings. Even it never started. It's happening now. All of it is happening now, and it will never end. So that's the point. The point, exclamation point of it all. Point to yourself of it all, and in so doing, and the pointing of yourself is the all. I'm pushing you further into the garden. I'm pushing you lovingly. You may be holding on for dear life, but I'm pushing you into the garden. That's it. Keith, please don't push me. I'll see you in a minute. That's it. It's the garden gate. Don't be late. Nothing's holding you back. Are you saying? That's exactly what I'm saying. It is truly that easy. Difficulty has nothing to do with consciousness. Pure consciousness understands and knows exactly how to implement itself. Not only immediately, it's not about a time signature. It's not a consciousness knows how to do something immediately. It is it. So there's nothing that happens beyond its perimeter of consciousness. That's the level of energy that you are submersed in right here, right now, in this moment. And right now, in this moment, and in every moment of your life, is Christmas. And you have this little elf, and you have this Christmas tree with my candle on top of it, shining star. You are a shining star, don't you go away, yeah, yeah. So tonight I have been presenting Center of Light Soul Food. I'm hungry. I don't know about y'all. I'm hungry. I want something. 2020. Start now. And I don't mean just simple, nonsensical habit, tradition, New Year's resolution. It's not something you need to do, but rather, in you need to doing a something, it's learning how to not do. And then the essence of who you are simply appears. Suddenly, through the silence, the new world appears. Silence. I don't have to look. I don't have to smell. I don't have to taste. I don't have to listen. I just have to simply be. That's the silence. That's the level of the Christ principle, the Buddhic principle, the Krishna principle, the love principle. Just simply be with yourself, by yourself. Own yourself. Take responsibility for yourself, and self-fulfilled one will be. Be one with that self, and you will be perfectly in the garden gate. Could it be that easy? It is. And I'm learning that very lesson myself by stop trying so hard. In fact, stop doing anything. What is it I can possibly do that can add to the perfection and the order of the absolute perfect creation of Creator? And the answer is absolutely nothing. No thing. Nothing. So I need to learn, choose to learn, to get out of my own way. I can still will and intend to say, I'm kind of looking for what I choose as an individual to lean in somewhat this direction. Take me out of my infection of thinking that it has to happen this way too. Your affection for me to say, your admonishment is given. We still have the power to shape our destiny. We always have. So you're never a victim. I'm hungry. I want something beyond, something I can even ask for as food. I want to taste the ambrosia, the elixir of the healing waters. I want to live forever. Consciously. Again. You can call me Pasta Leon. I want the amaranth, divine nectar. I want to know that in the form of tangibility, consciousness, on my tongue, in my eyes, in my smell, in my feeling base, in my time with you, my time of being embodied on this earth. I want to know what that is. I really do. I have a grasp, an inkling. I may say I know a lot, but I will tell you, honestly, I have a grasp of it. And my yearning, my hunger for it is opening up the gate. And how you like this for on the moment? In the moment. Gordon Ramsay himself is coming to me. To feed me. I hope you want that kind of, I hope you have that kind of palette. Palette. A painting palette, you know? You have all these different colors that you can choose from. Now's the time to choose. Let's see what's happening in the room. Callum Ronaldo says, speaking truth sometimes causes reverberation. Everything we utter, conscious or not, is a reverberation. Yeah. And yeah, but I understand what you mean. It causes reverberation in some people When we strike a chord, they love being struck. And some people take it as being struck, and they don't like it so much. It's kind of a, what's the word I'm looking for? Preference of taste. Let's see who's here. I want to acknowledge everyone one more time. I think I'm going to go into vessel mode. Lincoln, what's up, bro? Ham Sandwich. Sana Elwood, what's up, bro? Trudy, Judy. I'm going to sing this like a song. Lincoln, Sana, Elwood, Trudy, Judy, Scott, and Leslie. Eric Moore is starting trouble for sure. He says, you need some DMT. Send me a link. Thank you. I am actually on DMT now, but I am not opposed to your generous Christmas blessing. For shiznle. All right, y'all. I'm going to go into vessel mode. It's been a while. I said I was going to do this last time, and I got sidetracked. So obviously, Center of Light Soul Food. I'm going through the motions, the machine, the gamut of what I think it takes to get me to that place to where I close my eyes and become enriched with a greater capacity of what I know as me, as to why I love doing these presentations, paying it forward. It feels so good to be in that place. And actually, I'm using you. I'm a son of a bitch. Because you and your presence with me helps me to use that as an excuse to get there. So I'm grateful to you in that way. Have you ever wanted something so much that when you got what you think you wanted, you gorged yourself so much so that you wanted to purge? You were so bloated. You may felt full but lethargic. And really, you haven't stepped forward, none whatsoever. In fact, you felt like you have taken steps backwards. And in so doing, in recognizing that you've taken steps backward, again, ironically, paradoxically, you have moved forward. Have you ever wanted something so much that you simply recognized that you were passionate about it as to why you got gobs of it, gobsmacked, or as your rock band's called, godsmacked, across your face in every possible level? You got so much of it. Everything you thought you wanted was shattered. Great, you step forward yet again. Congratulations, you win. Have you ever wanted something so much that you declared as a divine child, offspring of the divine parent you are, made of star dust, if you must? Declared your ownership in your true Christmas gift of being present, Christmas present, the Christ Mass present you are as the star. Simple it is, isn't it? Yet how powerful is that for you? It's a pillar of light. It just wants to bust through your crown chakra and out of your coccyx all the way into the ground, into your mother, so that you can yet become the creation or the recreation or the recreation, if you will, because this is a game that is to be played correctly in order to win. The objective is to be joyful. Are you that? Or are you this? Whatever this or that you choose, we tell you, win or lose, you are actually even greater than that, which is the something else. And in that something else is absolutely nothing or no thing. And in that no thing is everything. It's all possible. It's a very simple philosophy. Doctrine is beautiful. It carries culture. It carries tradition. It's time for a new tradition, a new tribal family tradition. An expedition of bravery moving into the wilderness of your own dark night of the soul. You still have work to do, all of you. But all of you together can expedient the Christ Mass principle, the Christmas principle, as to why you all feel so warm and fuzzy in this holiday, take a break from yourself, dear ones, season. That is the reason for it all. It doesn't matter whether your Christ teacher was born in May or on December 25th. That is beyond the point. You are beyond the point, and the point of it all is that you are beyond that. It's the feeling and all that it means that enriches your lives. The disappointment is that you only let it happen for 3 months as it waxes, has, is, and wanes. Through all the joys and pains of yourself, you keep thinking that you exist between or as these polar opposites. There's something beyond the opposite, and it's called the truth. It's called the core. It's called the center. It's called the Christmas. Ho, ho, ho. Here's your gift. You still waiting for the gift? You will forever wait for the gift. If you're waiting for the gift, you will forever wait for the gift. So what is it really? Exactly. Sounds like semantics. Exactly. Because through all of the nonsense, you will find presence. So you're left with nothing. No answer to your question, in fact. Because there is no question that can never be answered. So whatever question you pose, there is no answer. That is the point of it all. Big or small. Do you hear the silence in the new world in that very simple call? You have to get beyond what you think has to happen, beyond the thought process, beyond the talking, beyond the listening to other people talking incessantly about nothing, if that's truly what you want. And it's okay. But if that's truly what you want, then that's where your liberation lies. 2020 is now. Merry Christmas. Everyone, thank you. Let me look in the room one last time. See who is here. Eric Morris says, you must know my wife. She probably looks like mine in a different guise. That sounds... No, that's not what I mean. I'm just having fun. Nicole. Hello, Nicole. Mary. Bill says, guilty. Sausage and donuts. Everyone, thank you very much. It's good to see you. I wish you all a Merry Christmas. Robbie Lee Lincoln. Yeah, we did go over those. Good. Donnie Kirby. Let me look on YouTube real quick. Wonderful. Everyone, thank you for a beautiful evening. I do want to say before I exit is that Christmas night, I'm going to be doing a presentation on the life of Jesus as well as Christ. Well, Keith, why did you separate those two? Trust me, I love you. I will explain it. They're not separate. It's two different aspects of the same self. Share this everywhere. You welcome Eric Moore. He says thank you. Nicole, make this about you. My son, who is sitting over here, says, Dad, are you doing a presentation tonight? He says this often. I say, yes, I am. I would not be a good father if I don't demonstrate to you doing what absolutely brings me joy. I hope you're doing that to your children, to those around you, and most important, to yourself. Merry Christmas. You are loved beyond, you know the dance, measure. You are loved beyond measure. See you soon.